What's going on, wrestling fans, or should I say, Rise in Action fans? It's your general manager, Giuseppe Colonna, here with a little segment. I don't know what should we call it. How about Afterburn? Yeah, let's call it Afterburn. So this is Afterburn. So what Afterburn is after Friday Night Fire drops on Friday. I'm gonna come at you over the weekend. Maybe it'll drop on a Monday, but I'm gonna come at you with what's coming up the following month. So our next live show, it drops February 21st at Diesel Concert Lounge. Friday Night Fire on YouTube just dropped a couple days ago. So please go to our YouTube channel at Rising Action and check it out. Some good stuff on there. So what I want to get into, what I want to talk about is what transpired on those episodes and how we're going to go through and resolve those things. That way you, the fan, have some insight as to the craziness that's going on in this company. And that way I can bring some resolution as a general manager and bring some order to this chaos, right? That's my job, right? I'm the GM, big boss. Anyway, so what's going down is at the show, you saw me get named general manager, and then Drzejko had to go stick his friggin' nose where it didn't belong and get in the middle of my business. Me personally, I would have kicked his ass all over that ring if I could, but doctor's orders, I can't. So thankfully my boy Ely stepped up, as he always does. Great guy. Stepped up and kicked his ass for me. But after the match, you had to go open your big mouth again, didn't you, Drzejko? Didn't you? Forced my hand, forced me to come out there. You want Freedom Ramsey, all this, yada yada. I said whatever you wanted to get you the frig out of my ring, and it worked. But lo and behold, you're going to get your wish. So come February 21st, Drzejko, Freedom Ramsey, main event, Friday Night Fire, live at the Diesel Concert Theater, February 21st. Okay? After that, the Risers and Gracefully Chosen went toe-to-toe. Now, the match was good. It was solid. You boys, you big buff jack dudes, you guys put on a good match, put on a good show for the fans of Rise in Action. What I didn't like and what I didn't understand is why the Risers, Tay, Samson, come on, you're my boys. You're my boys, I've known you for a while. Why you gotta go sticking your nose in other people's business when they're just trying to talk about the match? You're killing me. Listen, Adonis, you want him? You got him. So, come February 21st, it's Donnie and Tay Riser, one-on-one. Samson, Dewan, if you guys want to show up, you want to be in their corners, more power to you. You can be there. But it's going to be one-on-one. And you better not be sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Either you two. This is Tay and Adonis, one-on-one, February 21st, Diesel Concert Theater, okay? Now, the next one kind of makes me itch a bit. Ladies, you know what? Shayla, what in the hell were you thinking? It's a wrestling match. This is Friday Night Fire. I need you to bring the heat. Not wait outside the ring playing your little bait and wait game. You got to get in the ring. You gotta rise to the occasion, and you got to take what's yours. This is Rising Action. This is Friday Night Fire. I ain't having that. Not on my show, okay? And then you have the audacity to attack Valentina Loca from behind and knock her lights out. What are you doing, kid? You're killing me. You're killing my roster is what you're doing. I can't have that. So next month, February 21st, you and Jaxie Black, one-on-one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hope she kicks your ass all over that ring, kid, because you deserve it. All right. Next. Felix Dylan Derringer. Oh, I'm sorry. I just popped the surprise, didn't I? Well, if you were watching the match on Friday, Felix speared right through Brian Paul. I'm sorry you missed it. There was some technical difficulties, but there's some great still shots of it happening on certain Facebook pages that you can catch. But Felix beat Brian Paul. Brian Paul was taken away by the Savage Society. I guess you'll have to pop in on the YouTube channel in 2 weeks to watch the next episode of Friday Night Fire. So February 14th, we drop episode 2. I know it's a lot of information, a lot to wrap your head around. But Felix is going to go one-on-one with Derringer February 21st. Derringer was in a dark match that we had on the show. So you can catch that Derringer match next Friday. Kind of a little dark fire, we'll call it. where it's going to be Dylan Derringer versus the Ultimate Master on YouTube next Friday, February 21st. You can see Felix versus Derringer live. I'm sure it's going to be a hot match. And lastly on the agenda, my boy Frankie right now. Now, Frankie, I've known you for like 10 plus years. We go way back in the rugby days. And then you had to go open your young, spry mouth and accept the Nomads Challenge? Are you crazy? You nuts? You missing a screw? Bro, I'm the one who had a seizure, not you. So, I don't know what's going on in that head of yours. But you went and accepted a 3-on-2 versus the Lone Wolf Chuck Whedon, the Big Bad Wolf Ace Evans, and Road Rash. Bro, those dudes carry around lead pipes. Now you and your boy Bobby, you might be in trouble. And I don't know who's going to get you out of it, but you better get yourself out of it. Because that match is official. February 21st, Diesel Concert Lounge, handicap match. The Nomads versus OKUSA. Good luck, my friend. You're going to need it. So, to recap all this, second Friday, after our live events, you can catch Friday Night Fire on YouTube. Following Friday, you can catch Dark Fire, which is going to be our dark match, presented to you in a single match format. And then the Friday after that, usually before our live event, but it might fall on the same day as our live event, you can catch the second half of Friday Night Fire. And then obviously our live events fall on the third Friday of every month. Follow us on YouTube at Rising Action. You can stunt on the Instagram with us. So we're stunting on the gram. We want you to stunt on the gram with us. That's at Rising Action Pro. Obviously, if you're watching this, you're following us on Facebook. And lastly, this is quite possibly the only time you will see me talking like this on Facebook, because after this one, it's all going to be transferred to YouTube. So make sure you're subscribing, liking, doing all that jazz you need to do on the YouTube channel. Okay? I'm going to go back to enjoying my bullet rye.